everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kenny here. As you guys know, I'm a pole dancer, a performer, and an instructor. So today's video, I wanted to touch on some conditioning for a twisted deadlift handspring. I had a video that went viral a couple of weeks ago, and I got a lot of questions about how do you handspring, how do you go backwards, how do you do this, how do you do that. So I'm just gonna show some tips that may help you in your handspring. Let's do it. Of course, before you start conditioning, you want to do a thorough warm-up. I have a warm-up listed if you're interested. If not, you can do your own warm-up, anything to get the heart going, your body warm, and yeah. All right, so one of the first exercises I like to do is obliques. So you're going to hook your inside knee onto the pole, okay? Make sure you're squeezing tight. From here, your opposite hand is going to be behind your head, and you're just going to lean over towards the side and bring it up. Make sure you're breathing. You want to keep the core nice and tight and bring it up. If you feel a little bit more comfortable and you want to release the top hand, you can. Just make sure you're still squeezing your top knee on the pole. Opposite hand comes behind the head. Bring it down and then bring it up. And then repeat, down and up. If that feels good for you, we're going to bring it up a notch. So you're going to bring your body down over towards the side, stay parallel towards the floor, and just do mini crunches towards the side. And bring it up. In this position, it's important to keep pushing your hips forward as opposed to sticking your hips back. So this is what I mean. Instead of staying here, hips back, you want to push them forward, okay? As much as possible. And then bring it up. Another exercise I like to do to condition for my handspring and deadlift are just some planks. Okay, so your hands are underneath your shoulder, core is tight, hips are down, legs are together, you're breathing. Obviously, you do not have to do this in heels, but I have my heels on, so I'm just doing it in my heels. And hold. And then from there, if you're feeling fancy, you could bring one hand to the middle, bring it out over towards the side, open it up, other side, okay? Another conditioning exercise you can do is negative conditioning. I'm just gonna do it from a bicep grip. So you're in your bicep grip, okay? You can bring your legs up to a V, or if you want to do a full chopper, you can. And from here, you just want to slowly bring your legs down. Slow, 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 slow. And then repeat, legs up, and slowly bring it down. Make sure you're breathing. Ooh, I felt that. So you can literally do that in any position. If you're more of a beginner, you can do that in your bicep grip. If you want to do it in your shoulder trap mount, you can do that as well. Another conditioning tip that I think is very great for all levels, shoulder stands. All right, so for your shoulder stand, you're going to lean onto the floor. One of your arms is going to be on the floor behind you, okay? Opposite hand is going to grab the pole, thumb up, okay, in a true grip. From here, you're going to sweep your top leg across the body and push your hips up. And then bring it down. And repeat, push your hips up and bring it down. So I'm really pushing my shoulder and my arm against the floor. My top hand is kind of pulling on the pole, not too much though, but just pulling enough. So pushing from the floor, pulling on the pole. Top leg sweeps. You want to turn your hips towards the camera or your audience and bring your hips up as high as possible and then slowly bring it down. If that feels good for you, you can bring your legs up, kind of like into a pike or a straddle. Here, bring it down and sweep. So I kind of like that sweeping motion just because for me, when I go for my deadlift or my handspring, I kind of keep one leg bent and my other leg is straight, and it helps me to move up a little bit more as opposed to keeping both legs straight. Now it's not wrong, it's kind of like a little bit of cheat, but I just find it a little bit easier. So you can try it out, see how it feels, if you like it or not, and then you can let me know, okay? This conditioning exercise is super important. You want to make sure your shoulders and your back is definitely warmed up while you are practicing for your twisted grip handspring, okay? So anything with rolling the shoulders back, rolling them forward, pushing the chest in and out, circling the chest, just to get movement and blood flowing through there, okay? Another very important one you want to do, arms out to the side, turning your shoulders in and out. So rotating your shoulders down towards the floor and then up towards the ceiling. Okay, and this is important for your twisted grip. So if I'm here and I rotate my shoulder in, I grab the pole, ooh, not my hair, grab the pole, and I'm here. So just some things to think about as you're working out, conditioning, practicing for this move. Okay. From here, we're ready to lift off, kind of. So from here, you want to make sure your top hand is twisted. If you're going for a twisted grip, your bottom hand, your fingers are pointing down. You want to bring your body low. You don't want your body to be too high. It'll be harder for you to bring the rest of your body up. So you want to be not super low, but a comfortable low, right? From there, you don't want your head too close to the pole. You want to push away, okay? Pushing with the bottom arm, pulling with the top arm. Chest is facing forward. From here, you can see maybe flexing one foot, flexing both feet, bending the knees, just to see a shift in your weight, how it feels with more pressure on your hands, and basically weightlessness, okay? And from there, you just want to hold. So this is a very good starting point, even if you just passe one leg and bring it down. Okay? And then from there, it never ends. You want to get used to the motion of bringing your body up. So what I like to do, I like to swing my front leg, turn my chest up towards the ceiling, bring my knee up, okay? Bring my knee up, and then bring it down. Up, and then down. So that exercise is pretty good with a resistance band if it's available to you. If not, you can still do it. Get that motion in, very important. And I say that because once you are here, maybe you want to add a little hop. Turn, chest up, and bring it down. From that position, your goal is to get into a ball, so both knees to your chest. So as you turn your chest to face the ceiling, that leading leg, you want to bring that knee into your chest and then eventually have your opposite leg also meet at your chest. And then you will get this. And eventually you can extend your legs, bring it down, breathe, and voila. So I hope you enjoyed my mini conditioning video. I know it was kind of quick, but again, these are just tips to add to your practice. Again, very important, make sure you warm up, take your time, listen to your body. Try to practice maybe once or twice every time you take class or practice so you don't overwhelm yourself or your body. And let me know how it goes. Okay, bye.